everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have an ancient summoning event, and I did decide to pull for my summons.
The finest blood for the most untainted soul.
So, before we get into the summons right away, I always like to set up and talk about everything. And I do want to say, if you guys are debating summoning or not, I'm going to tell you why I decided to summon, but I also suggest you guys go watch Mabucket's video, where he talks about why he chose not to summon for this event. So, there's a lot to debate about regarding these types of summons, and I really hope people actually click the damn info button. It's really funny reading the chat and how disappointed people are, but I don't think people are managing their expectations very well. We have like what? Some people only have 5 or 6, 7 because of the free ones, plus a couple they just got for newer accounts. I have 18. This is from the free, plus only 3 of those were purchased from the battle pass. But everything else has been free so far, and that's all I got. But some people have even less, and they're expecting so much more. But at the end of the day, the pity is 200 to guarantee a legendary lord. There is no pity for a general legendary, just a legendary lord. And this is the way it works. It's 0.8% chance to get a legendary lord. That's it. It's like a 2 times event for a divine summon, a legendary crystal. So keep that in mind. It's not very likely you're gonna get anything. But at least the pity that they have is for legendary lords specifically, and not just a legendary in general or something. And it does go up by 8%, 8% instead of 5%. It's like the smaller shards, you know. But yeah, not so bad. So here, there's also 6% chance to summon an epic lord, 5% chance to summon an epic, but here's the big reality. 60, well, more. Oh my god. 60% to summon all these guys, 27% to summon one of those guys. Guys. You're more than likely going to summon a rare. That's just the reality. That is how these summons work. People are complaining because it's like a scam or they're super rare shards, but the rates are terrible. They're not as rare as you think, guys. I talked about this in my other video, but at the end of the day, sorry, I can't talk this morning. My bucket says it well. Once you start doing the higher levels of Guild Boss, getting the higher chests, once you start doing Void Rift, expert level, you'll start getting 20 to 25 of these a month. And that's really good. Plus we get the free one every month. And yeah, there's always an event here and there that throws these at us. And I love that they really added in a whole bunch of these to the other summoning event that's going on now, the Spiritual Altar. They gave us opportunities to get these, and it's a way to get them for free. So they are providing more opportunities to get ancient summoning crystals than they do the divine legendary summoning crystals. These we do not get very often. There was a couple times you get them here and there, but at least these we get one every month, every 25 days at least. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's not so bad, and people just need to manage expectations, I think. Of course, we want to be excited and get something great, but more than likely you're going to get all rares or nothing at the end of the day, because that's the probability is this is the highest end of the probability. So back on the topic of why I'm choosing to summon, well, he didn't want to, part of my bucket's reason for not summoning is because he already has a legendary lord or two. Like, he doesn't want to get a dupe King Hars. I don't have a single one. I don't have any legendary lords. I don't have any special epic lords except for the ones we got for free. Not a single extra epic lord. So I would love Lunaria or Pyros or Aeon. I would love them. So if I just get an epic lord, I'll be pretty happy today. And also, that's the reality. With the legendary lords, there are going to be more to come from this batch. So I totally understand his perspective, and I definitely think it is something you should consider. The fact that this legendary lord pool gets bigger. There are more legendary lords to be added to the game. There's also more Chaos Dominion faction heroes to be added to the game, which is also what this other pool down here is for. So if you want to wait until more of those heroes that you actually want have been added to the game, that can be a decision as well. But personally, I'd be most happy with any of them. Except for, I mean, not the Chaos has some ones that I really would prefer not to pull. But at the end of the day, I'm not expecting much. So really what I'm expecting out of only 18 of these, I'm not buying more for one. I'm just hoping whatever I get, maybe an Epic Lord. That's it. If I don't, oh well, I'm working toward pity. It is what it is. But Lords are popping. I'm seeing it in the chats. People are having fun. But also people are frustrated. I'm kind of expecting to be frustrated. I'm just going to try to go in with realistic expectations. And at the end of the day, if I don't get a legendary Lord, well, we're working toward the 200 pity to get a guaranteed one. And that's going to be a long ways off anyway, so why not start now and hopefully get some good stuff that helps me progress now? Because I could use any of those lords now. So, alright guys, that's just kind of my thoughts. But I totally understand if you guys want to wait until some of the other heroes are added to the pool, especially Chaos Dominion. I just put a video out on breaking down every single hero that we know of in the Chaos Dominion, and we kind of, I think it ends with one of the legendaries at the end is amazing. Ardea, I am so obsessed with her. I want her so bad. She's not here yet, so I could argue I shouldn't pull until I have a chance to get her. But you know what? By the time that happens, we'll have more, and maybe I'll get lucky then. But yeah, all right. That's my thoughts. Let me know if you guys decided to pull. I want to know if you guys got lucky. But at the end of the day, please don't fill my comments full of this game is trash, because no, it's not. It's on you guys to read. The harsh reality is, if you read this and then you get mad for pulling rares, that's on you. If you don't like it, don't play the game. Sometimes I like to be I just want to be the harsh reality person here, and this is the harsh reality. This is it. So if people are upset by the rates, if you're upset by your pulls, you pull 10 of them and you get nothing, that's on you for being upset, because you gotta manage your expectations. And at the end of the day, it's a gacha game. If you don't like it, don't play it. I'm trying to be more realistic myself. So here we go. And instantly we start off with a rare lord. Let's go. Instantly starting off with a rare lord. That's pretty funny. And again, bruh. I definitely don't need a Nero. And guys, keep in mind, they gave us 5 free summons. 5. So if all those 5 just give you 5 rares and you turn them into diamonds, it's free diamonds at the worst. Am I gonna get all rares? Yep. Okay, this is kind of comical. This is what I get, right? This is what I get for preaching the reality of only getting rares. The game is only going to give me rares, isn't it? So yeah, my 5 free summons from the game were all rares. AKA, they were all... I just got like, what, 450 free diamonds. It is what it is. Alright, let's go. I really hate the animation for this. It's so boring. Like, what's up with that? It's so boring. Okay, so... Can I get 1 epic something? Of course, I hope I don't get literally all rares. Okay, so 8 single pulls, all rares. Again, not expecting much, but of course I'm hoping for like at least an epic. Of course we hope for more. I hope I get better than just, you know, literally all rares, but the rates are really low, so unless I have 200 to summon, I'm not expecting much. Oh, we actually got an epic! I actually got an epic! We actually got a cultist chaotic Aatrox. Oh, man. Alright. That's actually pretty funny. I mean, At the end of the day, is he one of the people I'd want? No, but it's fine. It's a chaos. Oh my god, no way! I actually just got these people. Wow. So I actually got 2 of the Chaos Dominion factions in this 10 poll. Holy crap. I can't be, I mean, is it the top one I'd want? No, again. But he's pretty interesting. Actually, so he's pretty solid. He honestly sounds really good. But it's funny just getting a piercer after I literally just built my Nyx. It's I'm literally just pushing Gear Raid 3 with my Nyx. But you know what? Maybe he'll be that final piece of the puzzle. Take out my Comet, who is kind of my cleanup guy as a mage, or my Ajax that I have as backup. Maybe I'll just have the full Piercer squad with this guy thrown in there. Okay. And he does have the Star Piercer faction bonus as well. So if I get Lunaria or Aracha, he can go with her too. Okay, I'm honestly shocked. Like, I guess I was thinking about all the heroes in the game that I'd want. And you know what? They're not all out yet. So he's probably in the top like 3 or 4 from this faction. So I can't complain. That's crazy. I 100% did not expect a legendary. Absolutely did not expect a legendary. But so many people are getting them. So many people are not. This is the RNG game at the end of the day. And I actually have 2 Chaos Dominion heroes to add to the mix. So if I remember right, Aatrox has a bit of a interesting, I mean, they all are quirky. That's the word I used way too often in my video because it's true. So make sure you guys go check out that video. It has much better explanations breaking down these characters and talking about where they might be good. Now, what's so cool about him, I feel like he might be going in for my Gear Raid 2 team. I'm having trouble with Gear Raid 2, and I could really use a fighter, that has a low cost. He's got this really low cost here of 7. Yeah. And he's pretty interesting, and he's all about, like, fast revival. He can't be revived by allies, which is fine. I rarely have anything that does it anyway. But he comes back pretty quick, so it's like, it's kind of like he's made to die, come back, die, come back. Especially if we get an awakening on him. His awakening 1 reduces his revival time even more. So I think he can be wonderful to throw into a Gear Raid 2 team, especially with such a low cost. He also might be an interesting one to just throw. Of course, these guys are made for Arena at the end of the day. He might be interesting to throw into Arena as well with his kit, with being so cheap. Especially if I could actually get him to do some damage. He could be one that's quick placement and just gets out there right away. And even if he dies, who cares? You can bring him back later. I am still shocked that I actually got this guy, which is really funny because during last night's stream, I had him up on the screen a lot because for some reason, he was part of the gallery already. No other heroes from the faction, the Chaos Dominion faction, were showing up yet. But he was already there. Like, they accidentally already added him to the game a day early. And he just kept being on my screen during the summons. Maybe that was meant to be. Okay, I'm totally gonna build him. I'm definitely gonna build him, let's be honest. Alright, I know what I gotta do today. I might have to go accept some more. I might have to accept another XP boost, buy one from anything, I don't even care. Go farm up some more stuff because I am low on XP now. I grinded up a bunch of... That was crazy. Okay, I'm happy. I was really, of course, I'm hoping for, honestly, I was more so expecting some epic lords. I want Lunaria, Pyros, yeah, like I said, and really, I mean, Aeon, but I didn't expect him. I'm really happy. I just didn't expect it. I'm kind of shocked. But he's gonna get built. I wish... He has bleed, but for the most part, these guys just don't perform in Guild Boss. Maybe instead of my Silas, if I can really get some damage on this guy, I do use Silas as a marksman in there, and he smacks, but not good enough. But maybe if I get the bleed in there, and then all my Scarlet Hunt artifacts will actually mean something. That might be something I have to try. A lot of these guys really synergize well with bleed. But I really don't know that Guild Boss is his forte. It's, Alright, well, we're gonna have to experiment. Yeah, you. I'm gonna experiment with you, as he points. Alright, it's a good day. I'm happy. I'm just kind of shocked. I did not expect to get a legendary Chaos Dominion faction hero already. Oh my goodness. Let me know, guys, who did you get? And if you're not sure about them, make sure you go watch my video on the Chaos Dominion. I really sit down and break down all their skills and talk about where they will be, I guess, most beneficial. And also, we can't forget about my bucket. Let me pull up here. All right, so I just pulled this up here. So don't forget, we have on my bucket, we have a tier list. And he has pretty good descriptions for a lot of these characters because he has actually played them or talked to other people that have played them on the Forerunner server and has seen them in action a bit more. Chaos Dominion is not new for the Forerunner server, so you can go ahead on his tier list and sort by Chaos Dominion and see what he has to say. Like our friend Sargok here happens to be one he has no description for, go figure. But I think he sounds interesting. He does have him rated S+ minus for Gear Raid 3, that's good, good, good. Guild Boss A+, Air Arena, Anti-Air Arena S. Okay. And our guy down here that we got, Aatrox, just A and A minus for Gear Raid 1 and Gear Raid 2. I feel like he, because of his cheap placement costs, if you're doing those cheesy strategies where you throw someone in there quickly, he might be able to be a good choice for that. So I'm probably gonna try him there as I continue to hate Gear Raid 2 Stage 19. It's just not happening for me, but I'm gonna keep trying. Alright guys, sorry this was a longer video chatting about all of it, but it's new and exciting, and I definitely don't regret summoning. I got some fun stuff for my account, and hopefully by the time this comes out in another month, I'll have more to summon. But alright, I hope you guys had some good luck too. I'll see you in the next video.